I am Shreya and I'm back with another video. Now let's get into it. Now it just broke on Twitter that Natalie seems to have a lot of ties to people who know Rihanna or that is related to Rihanna. Now if you guys don't know, back in 2009 after Chris Brown had blacked out and attacked Rihanna, Natalie was going viral on Bad Girls Club for basically saying Rihanna deserved it. She is a punk AB. So she went viral for her comments. Now, what left people scratching their head is that after this had happened, Natalie and Chris Brown was seen together. People was saying that they were dating. Next, Natalie is then in Barbados, honey, eating salt, fish, plantains, and drinking coconuts with Rihanna's brother in Barbados for a whole weekend. Like, she met the aunties and everything, honey. She was in Barbados with Rihanna's brother. Then fast forward to 2010, she was seen hanging out with Rihanna's first cousin. In 2011, she also started dating her first cousin. Now, it got so messy that Rihanna was actually sending out SOSs on Twitter saying, Natalie, my cousin's not even talking to me. Like, tell him I'm trying to contact him. Now, this makes me think back to a couple of weeks ago when Natalie was basically invited backstage to see Chris Brown with the other baddies. They was all hanging backstage with Chris Brown and his child and his entourage. And Tommy, I guess, on those powdered donuts, honey, allegedly went to just hold Chris Brown's baby without anybody even telling her she could. Now, she ended up getting pepper sprayed, bopped upside the head, and they end up getting pushed out backstage and couldn't come back. Now, Rolly did spill that tea on live. Now, this lets me believe, like, have Chris Brown and Natalie, have they always kept ties to each other? Like, are they really like down with each other, like on the low? Because it really makes me think like, y'all always kind of had ties to each other. Now, next up, we do have Rihanna and Jason Lee. Now, when I heard this story, I was just like, girl, really? Like, you haven't learned? Like, did Queen Bee not let you guys know who Jason Lee was? Like, did y'all not learn who he was and how messy he is just by how he did Nicki Minaj? Now, if you guys don't know, Jason Lee had basically became close with Rihanna. And Jason Lee has ties to a lot of people in the industry. Now, people are saying that Jason Lee gets close to these celebrities because he'll have dirt on them. If you guys don't know, Jason Lee is an industry plant, and he's used to put out messy stories against these celebrities, blackmail them to keep them, from saying anything, and also keep them close with his blog. And this is why he's always invited to these events, because he always has tea that can destroy these celebrities. Now, it is said that the reason why Rihanna had gave Jason Lee the exclusive that she was pregnant, because allegedly Jason Lee has messy tea on A$AP Rocky that, he was going to expose if he didn't get that exclusive. Now, Rihanna called herself being nice. She did tell Jason Lee what the baby's name was, allegedly her little boy RZA, and Jason Lee leaked it out to the press, allegedly. Now, after this happened, fans did notice that Rihanna ended up unfollowing Jason Lee on Instagram and Twitter. Now, I know people are like, wow, it's just an unfollow, but in the celeb world, like when celebs unfollow each other, that's like a way to saying like, listen, we don't mess with you anymore. We're done with you. Now, I really feel like I'm glad that this happened. And Rihanna, like, distance yourself from Jason Lee. Like, if Queen Bee is not messing with Jason Lee, honey, you shouldn't either. Now, next up, we do have a crazy story that is going viral on TikTok. And it has to do with Uncle Jerry. God rest his soul. Now take a look at this clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
For as long as I could. But no matter how hard I tried, I could not stay away from Melinda. Jordan, Megan, I leave our home here in New Orleans to you to do with whatever you want. The rest of my estate, my properties in Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, my bank accounts, investment portfolios, all liquid and intangible assets, Everything, all of it, will go to my children, John and Misha. Girls, all your life, I've been telling you to make your millions, and I hope you have.
Now, as you can see in the clip, which is 41 seconds, it is a full 2-minute video. You can go and watch it. That he admits to the fact that he hasn't had anything to do with the kids. He does kind of throw his wife, Melinda, underneath the bus and kind of put the blame on the reason why he hasn't seen those kids. My thing about it is, if Jerry really wanted to press the issue, he could have seen the children. I am glad that he is doing the right thing in death, but I'm kind of side-eyeing him because I'm like, even now, after everything, you still have never seen those children. But I am going to play devil's advocate. I think he was wrong for not leaving more to his white children and his wife that held him down when he was just a mayor in Cincinnati to all the lawsuits. But that's neither here or there. Now, if you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments below. And please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.